More and more school counselors are using Google Forms as a way to collect non-existent data. And why not? It's unlimited, it's free, and it's pretty easy to use. Recently I noticed that Google Forms now allows you to do customized themes. This has really been a wonderful new addition. So for example, here's a form that I did to use with my data boot camp. It's got the colors I want, it's got the banner I want, and I can change font, color, size of just about everything on here. So let's go back and see how we did this. We're going to go into Google Docs. We'll go ahead and click on New, then More, and then Google Forms. So we're going to start a new Google form here, and I'm going to name this Temp. That'll let me know later that this is one that I can delete. So let's go ahead and put in a form description. This form is for demonstration purposes in customizing a theme. Then we'll go with our first question. Let's just say first name. This question is optional unless you want to enter our drawing. Then it's required. All right, we'll put that in there. And instead of multiple choice, that's going to be a text box. So now we're done. So we've got the basics of this form. Now over here, you'll see a button called Change Theme. And in the past, we've really been limited to certain and admittedly a little bit goofy kinds of themes that Google has provided. Now, however, right here under the default theme, you can click on Customize. And this now gives you a menu of items that you can change according to what you want. So for instance, right here under Header Image, we'll go ahead and choose Image. And Google does provide quite a bit of nice banners here in different categories. They call them illustrations. So here's one just for kids. Here's one for party. But then look at this. We can upload our own banner. So let's go ahead and click on this guy. And there's my header right there. So it's uploading. And there it is. Fantastic. So from here on out, I can now start to change some of these other things. Title, I'm going to go ahead and center that. And you can see as I'm fiddling around over here, things on the left side are changing. If I wanted to change the title to something different, let's say, how about Droid Sans? That's an interesting font. We'll bold it. We'll make it extra large, which it already was. And let's go down now to description. This is the description of the survey. So from here, I'm going to center this guy. And on this one, let's go ahead and change the color to maroon. You can see over here how that's already happening. So again, here's question. I'm going to change the question color to, let's say, blue. And let's make it medium size, nice and big. And I want the help text underneath that to be red. There we go. So now it's really starting to stand out. So there are some other things here. Options. Form background is changing all the white area here within the form. You can change it to a different color or you can upload a file. But I really like this page background. That's going to change everything outside the survey. So let's click on page background. And we're going to change the image. And I'm going to go ahead and upload an image. And from here, under Pictures, let's see, I've got a folder called Wallpaper. These are the ones that I've kind of collected over the years. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at them. This one's called, let's see, Bouquet. How about this one here? Very good. And there it is. So take a look. This is looking pretty nice. So now when I click on View Live Form, this is what it looks like. And I've got my own customized theme. And I can use that theme for other forms, so I don't have to recreate this again and again. So the second thing I wanted to show you is a question that a lot of people ask online, and I get this question a lot as well. Once I set this form up, how do I know when people have used it and have submitted? Well, as you know, when you create a new form, it comes up in your Drive folder. Let's go ahead and find it. I named it Temp. There it is. So here's Temp Responses. So from here, as that opens, you can see I don't have any data in here yet, and the first row will correspond to your questions. But this is how you get notified. You go under Tools, and you click on Notification Rules, and from here you can indicate how often you want to be notified. And when you do that, it will send you an email to your Gmail account. In my case, it's guardingkids@gmail.com. So the third thing I wanted to show you is that once you get the data in your spreadsheet, I'm going to go ahead over here and call up some data that I already have just for sake of time. Google has done something phenomenal. There's many of the Microsoft Excel features already here in Google Docs, and they've just added one more. In later versions, I think starting with 2013 and certainly available in 365, Microsoft Excel allows you to create a series of charts whereby Excel kind of data mines your data set and makes some suggestions. It allows you to explore. Well, Google Forms now has that. So whether you collect this data from using a Google form, or you upload a spreadsheet, or you input the data yourself, if you look all the way down here on the bottom right, let's go ahead and just move that over just a little bit. And you can see here at the bottom right, there's a button called Explore. When I click on that, Google gives me suggested charts that depict various aspects of my data, including relationships between two different variables. Some of these charts make a lot of sense, some don't, and so some may be more useful than others. You'll have to decide if any at all are useful to you.